Good morning, children. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Now we shall discuss key for the assignment that is based on Unit 3 Grammar. The first question in this assignment is to put the sentence endings to the conversation given. We are given a conversation between Tess and the shopkeeper. We should identify where each sentence should end and put an appropriate sentence ending for this. So let's begin. Tess, I want to buy a miracle. This is an assertive sentence. So we put a full stop as the sentence ending. How much does it cost? It's a question. So we put a question mark at the end of the sentence. Then the shopkeeper says, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is an assertive sentence, so we put a full stop. Then Tess says, why? It's a question. So we put a question mark as the sentence ending. Then the shopkeeper says, because we do not have any medicine like a miracle. It's an assertive sentence, so we put a full stop as the sentence ending. Then Tess says, what a pity. It is an exclamatory sentence, so we put an exclamatory mark as the sentence ending. So this was the first question. Now the second question. In the second question, we are given a passage. So in this passage, there are some words which are wrongly spelled. So identify the wrongly spelled word and correct its spelling. The first word that is misspelled is vitamins. It is spelled as vitamins. The correct spelling of vitamins is vitamins. The second wrongly spelled word is different. It is spelled as different, whereas we have double F in the word different. So we write it as different. The third wrong word is proteins. It is spelled as proteins, whereas the right spelling of proteins is proteins. Then the next word that is wrongly spelled is meat, meat. We have a word meat, meat, but in this context, the meat that we refer to here is meat. Okay, though meat, meat is a right word, like spelling is correct, but the word is different. It is another word which is sounds similar, that is meat. Then the next word that is wrongly spelled is sources. It is spelled as sources, whereas the correct spelling of sources is sources. Now, the last word in the passage that is wrongly spelled is proteins. It is spelled as protein, whereas the correct spelling of protein is protein. Now, the third question. In the third question, we are given the group of words. Okay, the first group is hospital, nurse, patient and passenger. Okay, so then in this group, there is one word which is a mismatch in the group. So identify it. Okay, and you should justify why that word is odd in the group. So the first group is hospital, nurse, patient and passenger. So these three, hospital, nurse and patient, are related. Okay, hospital is the place where the patients are treated, where the sick persons are treated. Whereas nurse is the person who is employed to serve the patients, and patient is the sick person. So these three words are related, whereas passenger is an odd word. Okay, passenger is a person who is traveling. So this is odd in the group. The second group is shop, customer, cost and temple. So these three words, shop, customer and cost. Shop is the place where goods are sold. Customer is the buyer. Cost is the amount that is paid to own the article. Whereas temple is the place of worship. So temple is a mismatch in this group. Okay, now the last question. This question is based on usage of contractions. Some contracted words are used. We are supposed to write the expanded forms of these. Okay? The third question. I don't know, she replied. Don't is a contraction. So the expanded form of don't is do not. Okay? Contraction is don't. Expanded form is do not. I do not know, she replied. He's really sick. He apostrophe yes is the contraction for he is. Okay? So his expanded form is he is. He is really sick. Mummy says he needs an operation. The next sentence. Let's see if the kind of miracle he needs. Let's is the contraction for let us. So the expanded form of let's is let us see. If I apostrophe VE is contraction for I have the kind of miracle that he needs. Okay, so let's see if I have the kind of miracle he needs. So that was today's key. Thank you children. Have a good day.